All right. So I'm back in New York. We've kind of started to get this like frozen ice thing, so I'm gonna try to go for a run. I'm gonna do a 4 mile. I've got my heart rate monitor on. Welcome to day 61 of marathon training with yours truly. Yeah, hope I don't eat. I'll let you know how it goes. Ciao. Alright, so I figured I don't really talk to the camera that much while I'm running. I can do some now. All that little proving that I am running. So I'm about at my 3 mile mark. It hasn't been as slippery as I thought it would be. I've noticed that I run pretty much a consistently 9:30 pace. Yeah, a 9:30 pace. And my heart rate just got to 155, so it was a really slow buildup. I think that's a really good sign for my heart rate and how efficiently maybe I'm running. I definitely feel like I can kind of get into the zone and just kind of drift off at about a 9:30 pace. So I'd be pretty comfortable saying if I was running like a flat half marathon right now, I could probably do about 9:30s the whole time and feel fine. So starting to create kind of a more accurate goal for the half marathon in February. So yeah, I got about a mile to go. I'm doing the East Street climb, as it's called on Strava. Nice 4 miler. Hopefully it stays not very icy, because I'm digging this right now. All right, my battery's probably gonna die. I'll talk to you when I get back. Okay, so I'm back in my room, sitting at my table, because Lord knows that's where I'm comfortable. Let's talk about that 4 miler. So mile 1, I did an 8:58 minute mile with a negative 139 elevation loss. So kind of that warm-up mile, as I've talked about, I was just cruising. Mile 2 is a 949 mile with a negative 59 foot elevation loss. Headed down East Street, mile 3, 9:46 minute with a 38 foot gain. So turned around, headed back up East Street, 38 foot gain. Mile 4, 10:52. So really kind of letting off things, but again, that's 104 foot gain. We'll see if that makes sense. This is the first time I'm doing this run and tracking my elevations, so that could be just about perfect. Or not perfect, but that could make sense. We'll leave it at that. It makes sense. So one thing I do want to say is I really enjoy, since switching over to using the Strava app, that I really enjoy how it tracks elevation. I do think it kills my battery a little bit quicker, but being able to track elevation has added a lot of dimensions to how I evaluate each mile. Like I said, the 4th mile was a 10:52. A week ago, I might have just been like, maybe I let off the gas, but now I can kind of be like, that was a 100-foot elevation gain. It was my biggest elevation gain throughout the run. Chances are that had a big influence on it. I mean, obviously going uphill is significantly more difficult, but also the ability to track the elevation gain has allowed me to will allow me to incorporate elevation kind of analysis when it comes to picking maybe a run. Say I want to do an ultra after I run a marathon, and I'd rather do that through the woods on trails. Chances are it's going to be a race with a lot of elevation gain and loss. That'll predict where I'm doing my training runs, so that'll be as prepared as possible. So that's all for today. We're back in New York. We are back to the old grind, which doesn't mean anything because I'm unemployed and just running, which is fun. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to day 61 of marathon training with yours truly. As always, ciao for now. See you later.